The desert holds secrets, ancient whispered tales carried on the wind. The Stardust Ranch, nestled in the heart of the Nevada desert, is a place where whispers turn to screams. I've spent years confronting the unknown, but this place, it called to me. Drew me in with promises of fear I'd never known. I had to see for myself. The sun dipped below the horizon as we arrived, casting the ranch in an unsettling twilight. The sky was painted in hues of crimson and orange, a stark contrast to the dark, foreboding silhouette of the ranch house. The air grew heavy, thick with a silence that felt more like a presence. The fog rolled in, wrapping around us like a shroud, obscuring our vision and amplifying the sense of isolation. The buildings stood like skeletal sentinels, their shadows stretching towards us. Each structure seemed to whisper secrets of a forgotten past, tales of despair and desolation. This wasn't just a place, it was a living nightmare. The ranch exuded an aura of malevolence, a palpable sense of dread that seeped into our very bones. The silence was shattered by the crunch of gravel under our feet. Each step echoed in the stillness, a stark reminder of our intrusion. The hair on the back of my neck prickled with a primal fear. We were being watched. The shadows seemed to move, to shift and coalesce into forms that watched from the periphery of our vision. The air crackled with static. The night was alive with an eerie, almost palpable tension. A cold wind whipped through the ranch, carrying the metallic tang of ozone. The trees swayed violently, their leaves rustling like whispers in the dark. And then I saw them. Emerging from the shadows, their forms barely discernible at first, they moved with a purpose that sent chills down my spine. Two figures, tall and impossibly thin, their skin a sickly grey. They stood motionless, their elongated limbs and gaunt faces giving them an otherworldly appearance. They moved with an unnatural fluidity, their large black eyes devoid of any emotion. The Greys. Their eyes seemed to pierce through the darkness, locking onto mine with an intensity that was both mesmerizing and terrifying. Terror surged through me. My heart pounded, each beat echoing in my ears. Every instinct screamed at me to run, but my legs felt like lead. These beings radiated an aura of pure malice. Their gaze was a silent accusation, a reminder of my trespass into their domain. They didn't speak, but their silence was deafening. It was a silence filled with unspoken threats and promises of doom. It was a challenge, a threat. Their stance was confrontational, daring me to make a move. The power dynamic was unmistakable, and I was at their mercy. The ranch's history is steeped in blood and terror. For decades, it has been a place of mystery and fear, a place where the line between reality and the supernatural blurs. The very ground seems to whisper secrets of the past, secrets that are too horrifying to be spoken aloud. Stories of strange lights in the sky, cattle mutilations and unexplained phenomena have plagued this land. Witnesses have reported seeing glowing orbs and unidentified flying objects hovering silently above the fields, casting an eerie glow on the landscape below, and whispers of beings from beyond the stars. The mutilated cattle, found with surgical precision, only add to the fear. Crop circles appear overnight, intricate designs that defy explanation, leaving locals and researchers baffled. Locals spoke of the ranch in hushed tones, their eyes wide with fear. They shared tales of encounters with shadowy figures and ghostly apparitions, stories passed down through generations. The fear in their voices was palpable, a testament to the terror that gripped their hearts. They knew the truth, a truth too terrifying to comprehend. The ranch was a place where the veil between worlds was thin, where the supernatural was not just a possibility but a reality. The dark forest surrounding the ranch seemed to hold its breath, as if aware of the horrors within. One story chilled me to the bone. It was a tale of a young couple, eager for adventure, who found themselves in the wrong place at the wrong time. Their journey into the unknown would become a nightmare they could never escape. A young couple, stranded on the side of the road, their car mysteriously dead. The night was dark and silent, the only sound the rustling of leaves in the wind. They were miles from civilization with no help in sight. They sought refuge at the ranch, only to be met with unspeakable horrors. The house loomed before them, its windows like dark, empty eyes. As they approached, the air grew colder, and a sense of dread settled over them. Their screams echoed in the night, a chilling reminder of the darkness that lurked here. The terror they experienced was beyond comprehension, a nightmare that would haunt them forever. A chilling reminder of the darkness that lurked here. The ranch remains a place of mystery and fear, a place where the unknown reigns supreme. It stands as a testament to the horrors that lie just beyond the veil of our understanding, waiting to be discovered by those brave enough to seek them out. As darkness descended, the feeling of being watched intensified. Every shadow seemed to writhe, every rustle of wind a whispered threat. We set up our cameras, our nerves on edge, the air thick with anticipation and dread. Suddenly, a blood-curdling scream pierced the night. One of the crew members stumbled back, his eyes wide with terror. "They're here," he gasped, pointing to the shadows at the edge of the light. "I saw them!" The previous owner, a man driven to the brink by years of torment, spoke of constant attacks. He claimed to have fought back, his arsenal of weapons a testament to the horrors he faced. Bullet holes riddled the walls, each one a silent scream against the unknown. He spoke of strange craft, their lights blinding, their occupants merciless. He described the Greys in chilling detail, their cold, calculating eyes, their utter disregard for human life. His words, laced with fear and desperation, painted a picture of a nightmare world. Our equipment malfunctioned, batteries draining at an alarming rate. Cameras flickered and died, their lenses capturing fleeting glimpses of movement, of shadows that shouldn't exist. Something was interfering, toying with us. The air crackled with static, the hair on our arms standing on end. A wave of nausea washed over me, a feeling of dread so profound it was suffocating. We were in the presence of something truly alien, something beyond our comprehension. Courage tested, a night of unrest. Sleep was impossible. Every creak of the floorboards, every gust of wind against the windows sent shivers down our spines. We huddled together, our fear a tangible thing in the darkness. The silence was shattered by a deafening crash. We scrambled to our feet, hearts pounding, adrenaline surging. A cold wind slammed the door open, sending a chill through the room. Standing in the doorway, silhouetted against the moonlight, were the Greys. Seeking answers, the quest for truth. We spent days, weeks trying to make sense of what we had experienced. We consulted with experts, analyzed our footage, desperately searching for a rational explanation, but the truth remained elusive, shrouded in fear and uncertainty. Were the Greys real, or were they figments of our imaginations, fueled by fear and the isolation of the desert? Was the Stardust Ranch a conduit to another dimension, a place where the veil between realities thinned? The questions haunted us, demanding answers. The unexplained remains a haunting legacy. The Stardust Ranch remains a place of mystery, its secrets buried beneath layers of fear and speculation. The truth, whatever it may be, continues to elude us, a chilling reminder of the vastness of the unknown. The ranch stands as a testament to the power of fear, a place where the impossible becomes reality. It is a place that will forever hold a piece of my soul, a constant reminder of the darkness that lurks at the edge of our understanding. Departure and dread forever changed. We left the Stardust Ranch forever changed. The experience left an indelible mark on our psyches, a chilling reminder of the fragility of our reality. We had stared into the abyss, and the abyss had stared back. The desert wind whispers its secrets, carrying with it the echoes of fear and the unknown. The Stardust Ranch may be behind us, but its darkness lingers, a haunting reminder that some truths are best left buried.